I'm gonna go ahead and take you through my whole day today. I have a pretty good combination of facials and waxing today. I was fully booked as of about 24 hours ago, but I did have a couple people reschedule in that 24-hour window, which is totally fine, typically how it goes. But I do have a pretty good booked up day today, so I like to get into my studio about an hour early just to kind of feel nice and prepared, set up, eat breakfast if I need to, get all my coffee intake in. Let's do that. Got a little incense burning here. I like to start off my morning like that just because it kind of sets the vibe of the day. So I have a chin wax to start off my morning, and then I will be setting up for a facial. So just turn on my wax. I will also put in some towels in the towel warmer. So very important to eat breakfast, have some good sustainable energy. I'm gonna be eating a bacon Gouda from Starbucks. These are my favorite. These are so freaking good. Have to have them with a sriracha. It's the perfect combo. I'll usually put on a little true crime, set up my sweet for the morning. So I just had my chin wax, and now I'm going to be setting up for my facial. I have a little bit of time to set up. I'm also going to be filling up my wax pot, making sure I have enough wax for the rest of the day. I like to use hard wax. The brand I use is Mermaid Wax. All right, so I got everything set up. I am doing a classic men's facial. So I've got my cleansers, my enzyme. I have some serums here. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm going to use on him today. I'll check how his skin's doing. And then just kind of all my little gadgets and tools. Brush. Finish my facial. I have about 5 minutes to switch from facial mode to waxing mode. I have a Brazilian coming in. It's 12 o'clock. I will have my next client at 1. I like to try and give myself an hour lunch if I can. It's mainly so that I have enough time to eat, which is the most important thing. I want to make sure I have sustainable energy to be performing my best. Also, so to ensure that I have plenty of time to set up for my second half of the day. Give myself plenty of time to be sure that I nourish myself as well as just feel prepared. That way I don't get stressed. Got some lunch in me. Drink some more coffee. I have about 22 minutes to just do whatever I need to do. I have a Brazilian wax and an underarm coming in. That I have another Brazilian, and then I have another little break. I have some facial stuff I need to clean up here. All right, so just did some waxing. It's about 2 o'clock now. I have about 30 minutes till my next client. I'm going to have a little protein bar. One of my facials is a new client, so I have their intake form ready, and then a little upgrade sheet here if they want to upgrade their session. I have the loyalty card, some samples for them to take home. one more appointment to get set up for, and that is a vajacial. She's also going to be getting a Brazilian and a stomach strip wax. So that will be my last of the day. All right, so I've got everything set up for my vajacial. Of course, gloves. This is for the high frequency and ice roller, the hydro jelly mask. I'm gonna do a little combo. For the day. First client was at 9:30. It is now 5:30, so really good booked day. This place is a mess, so the cleaning part is definitely not my favorite part, but it's just part of it. So this is what we're working with at the end of the night. Got lots of mess, so time to clean.
We had a lot of passion for life in general, always praised and strays, and that she just had this huge heart, wanted to heart when it came to her family. So her mom really loved to make them warm, and she was also very close with foodies. She loved to good people. I mean, as her family said, her sister was a hustler. And 2:30 and 2:39 a.m. Melinda was working so hard that she